Welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. In this short video lecture, I will guide you for 7-meter span of beam and column. If you want to build your house and the span is up to 7 meter or from 5 to 7 meter, the span of beam and column, what should be the size of column, what should be the size of beam inside steel reinforcement details. This is just for G+1, ground floor plus first floor. Okay, so I am guiding you for this important video, especially inside this we have a steel structure design. So let's get started, guys. If you are new on this channel, so you may like this channel and subscribe the channel. If you have already subscribed to the channel, so you may like this video. So first of all, if you see, guys, this is one column and this is other column. So this is the section, this is section, and this is plan of column and beam. This is its plan. Okay, if you see, this is beam, this is also beam, and this is column, COL. This is also COL. So this is plan and this is its section. Here I will write the size of beam and its steel reinforcement. This is the column. I will guide you for size and inside steel reinforcement for G+1 story. So let me write here, this is specially for G+1. Okay, remember, guys, the span up to 7 meter, the size of the beam should not be less than 0.3 meter by 0.45 meter, or you can say simply, size of the column should be 12 inches by 18 inches. Okay, so this is the size of beam, not column, sorry. So now let me guide you for its steel reinforcement details. So here, if the span is 7 meter for G+1 story and the size of the beam is 12 by 18 inches, so use here 4 bars at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 at the top. 6 numbers of bars are required for G+1 and the size is 12 by 18 inches. Now what should be the diameter of each bar? Okay, so we required 6 bars and the dia should not be less than 12 millimeter. This is its details for steel reinforcement. Next, guys, here use the stirrup dia. What should be the diameter of stirrup? So guys, you can see here, this is stirrup, this one. Okay, and these are hooks. So remember here, the stirrup dia should not be less than 8 millimeter with the spacing of 0.15 meter center to center, or you can say 6 inches. This is its details for the stirrups. Next, guys, the hooks should be bent on 135 degree. Guys, you can see this hook, and the length should not be less than 3 inches. So the length should be 3 inches and it should be bent on 135 degree angle. This is very important. So this is floor, this is beam steel reinforcement. Okay, next, guys, if this is plinth beam or top beam, why not? So at the distance of L/4, we also required if this is floor beam. Okay, suppose I am providing on the top of this, if I am using RCC slab, so there we have negative bending moment and positive bending moment. So the distance of L/4, we are providing extra steel rods like this at upper portion. So 2 bars are provided at the distance of L/4, means 7 divided by 4. Also at this side, because here we have negative bending moment also here, but here we have positive bending moment. Therefore we have 4 numbers of bars at the bottom and 2 at the top. 2 are extra bars like this, only at the distance of L/4. Okay, next, guys, if you see here the column, you can see the beam details I have already discussed in front of you. So now let me guide you for the beam steel reinforcement and its size. Okay, so the size of the beam should not be less than 9 inches by 12 inches with 6 numbers of steel rods. 6 numbers of steel rods, 1 2 3 4 and 5 6, and each bar dia should be 12 millimeter. As you can see, the dia is 12 millimeter. How much numbers? 6 numbers. Next, if you see its details for this ring, okay, so guys, you can see this is the ring, this one. So hooks should be provided on 135 degrees, as I discussed before. Length should not be less than 3 inches, and the dia should be same, as you can see, minimum 8 millimeter with the spacing of 6 inches or 0.15 meter, or you can say 15 centimeter. Okay, so this is the size of column and inside steel reinforcement. Now let me guide you for one important thing here inside the column and beam junction, where we have negative bending moment. So guys, we are providing steel reinforcement same like this. So guys, you can see this is for beam, the other one is also here. So here we have the steel reinforcement like this. The bottom is also going to the downward side. So here we are providing, guys, you can see like this, this is development length, and the bottom, the upper portion steel is going to the downward side. So development length is very important. DL, it should not be less than here 9 inches in this case, if we have for G plus 1 story. So guys, you can see clearly. Next guys, we have 4 bars at the bottom, 2 at upper portion, 2 are extra bars if that is plinth beam or floor beam. Next, the column size should not be less than 9 by 12 inches for G plus 1 residential building, not for the commercial building. You can see minimum 6 numbers of steel rods. The dia should not be less than 12 millimeter. Next guys, you can see from planing and also from section, you can see how we can